SOPs are really important when you apply. And based on my experience with over 100 admissions that I've been able to get people, I know what I'm doing. In fact, I actually make applications for myself. Yes, I make applications for myself. So I've gotten a lot of admission apart from my MPH. I've also gotten a 50% scholarship. Yes, I applied for a scholarship for a school. I got a 50% scholarship from a school.
Everybody know I'm a visual. Yeah, I kill it cold like a criminal. I'm everybody's type, but nobody can deny. Cause you know I get it, not anybody. I'm getting freaky, yeah, I'ma bring the crazy. Get that freaky on, get that freaky on, getting freaky, get it right.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omomi, aka Petite Diva, and I am a University of Nottingham alumni and also a Developing Solutions Scholarship Award winner. In this educational series, I talk about the UK admission process, the UK visa application process. I talk about tips and tricks on how to enjoy your stay in the UK as an international student. And I also talk about tips and tricks on how to earn more money as an international student. So if you like videos such as this and you are not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe. And don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, before we continue with this video, I just want to remind you that I offer some UK educational services, and these services include SOP writing, academic civil writing, and the UK admission package. Now, the UK admission package comprises of me curating courses and schools that best fit based on your educational background and professional experience, helping to write the SOP for the courses that you've chosen, helping to write an academic CV to increase your chances of getting an offer, and also helping to make the application so that your application process is as smooth as possible. Now, if you want to use any of my services, please send me a mail to the email address on the screen. You can also join the Telegram group. The Telegram group is where we share real-time information about all that's going on in the UK educational system and the UK application process. Now, if you want to join the Telegram group, the link to the Telegram group is in the description box. Please click on the link and then join the group. Now, when you join the Telegram group, you can also send me a private message if you want to use any of my services. Now, with all that said, let's get into this video. Now, like I said, some people are going to make hundreds of applications and will not get an offer. And in this video, I am going to be sharing 5 top reasons why people don't get an offer. Now, the number one reason why people don't get an offer after making applications is that you're applying for the wrong course. Now, I keep saying that there are some courses that you are best fit for based on your educational background and professional experience. They are not going to give you the skills that you need to function in the occupation or in the jobs that are on the shortage occupation list. I know a lot of people are always like looking at the shortage occupation list, especially courses like nursing, social work. But if you don't have the educational background or specific professional experience for those courses, especially the highly regulated courses, you will not get an offer. Most of the time when people approach me, personally, I don't offer any service for pre-registration nursing or social work, especially for people that don't have the educational background. So if you don't have a diploma in nursing or BSc in social work, I would not attend to you, because based on my experience, 8 out of 10 applications from people that don't have the educational background or specific professional experience would not get an offer. Now, I've told several people that I cannot accept their order, or I cannot offer any service to them, and it's like I'm very wicked. But it is what it is. In my over 2 years of doing this and also checking other people's application story and the rest, I noticed this is what happened. Now, I had a specific client that she wanted social work. She had applied to about over 4 schools. Now, when she approached me for a service, and I was like, I don't do this, but I'm going to do something else for you and the rest. But I was busy at that point in time, so I told her I would attend to you at a later stage. Please give me this information. Now, By the time I was almost through with the other orders that I had, I approached her. I was like, I've not heard from you for a while. I was expecting this document. And she told me that she had already done, like, almost, like I said, over 4 applications for social work, and they all rejected her. And for her, she had put so much effort and waited for months, because for social work and pre-registration nurses, it takes a while for them to go through your application. It also takes, they also do interviews, then they also expect you to do IELTS. So a lot of people will come with WAEC NECO. You are supposed to do IELTS for those courses. So if you've not even done that and you want to apply, you are even going to get rejected. Now, if you do that, you've invested so much in doing the exam. I know some people that have done it 3 times and they still did not get the required band score. And the band score for pre-registration nursing and social work is always higher than the band score for other courses. So imagine putting that effort and then getting rejected. Those courses also have steps in their application. It's not just to apply and then you get an offer. Most times you first get an interview, and this interview, it's not something that you will write. It's like case study interview. So they give you a case and say, what will you do? Now, if you don't have the background, you will flop. So basically, because I know those things, I don't accept any pre-registration nursing or social work order. Now back to my client. Now I talked to her and I found out that she had gotten all her application rejected, and then I found out that she was really feeling down because of the whole rejection, and because I understood she had put so much effort, done everything she's supposed to do, and then she got rejected. So I told her that, would you take my advice? She took my advice. So we did a change of plan. I decided to apply for another course for her, and as God will have it, when I applied for the course, when we decided to apply for a different course, we were thinking of another session, but I just said, let me check the school and check the course so that I can start writing the SOP and everything. And then I just checked it. I saw that, okay, another session that is earlier than the session we were thinking is open, and that's how I quickly applied. So within 2 days of me applying, or within 2 days of the process being open, the application process being open, it was closed. Like, it was just like God sent. So within 7 days of the application, she has gotten an offer. Within 2 months of the application, she has gotten a visa. She left earlier, 4 months earlier than what she was thinking. And this is someone that had spent months, like she had spent like 4 or 5 months on this on the application, all our application, and did not get an offer. Within 7 days of me applying, she got an offer. Applying for the wrong course might not give you an offer. You need to look at your background, you need to look at your professional experience, and then look at the type of courses you are best fit for. In this story, I've mentioned it in one of my videos, and somebody saw that, and she had approached me for social work again, and I told her I cannot accept your order, and this is the reason. She watched that video and decided to change plans. So we applied for courses that are best fit for her. I made 4 applications for her, and she got 3 offers. Now, another God-sent issue with that is this person had dependent. Now, she has been able to get that visa. She has been able to get the visa for her dependents. Now, imagine if she was still continuing with the social work pathway and kept applying and getting rejected, and by the time she realizes that, oh, this is what's going on, the other courses would have filled up and she will not be able to relocate with her family, because you all know that January 2024 students will not be able to bring their dependents. So the point is, apply for courses that you are best fit for to increase your chances of getting an offer. The second reason why people don't get an offer is because they're uploading the wrong documents. you're not uploading all the documents that they require, the universities require. I have a video where I listed all the documents that are required for an application. Please go and watch that. Some people will apply, they will not upload their transcript. How do you want them to know what you did in school if you don't upload your transcript? You just apply. You don't even apply it with your certificate, you apply with a statement of result, and you don't apply with a transcript. They are not going to give you an offer. They might be nice and give you like a time frame for you to submit the transcript or something. Most schools, it's not all schools, but most schools will tell you that you need to bring your transcript. And if you don't bring your transcript or bring your certificate, at one point they'll just tell you, oh, we cannot give you an offer. Now, the other school that I know that I've applied for someone that gave an offer without transcript was TSED. And the thing is, the person's postgraduate course that the person was applying was directly linked to the undergraduate course. So it was just like the postgraduate course of the undergraduate course. And then in the SOP and the CV, I made mention of some things that she had done, so they were able to look, oh, this person is best fit for the course, and they gave her an offer. Now, some people would not apply with their transcript to the same school, and they will not give you an offer. So please, your transcript and certificate is very important. They need to know what you've done to be able to judge if you can cope with the postgraduate course. Now, the third reason why people don't get an offer is that your SOP is lacking. Even if I say that SOP is not the only determining factor of if you are given an offer or not, because the first factor is your educational background, which is why I said don't apply for the wrong course. But your SOP is still a very important document. It's supposed to sell you. Now, it's supposed to let them know that you are best fit for the course. There are so many people applying. If you don't show them your uniqueness, they are not going to give you the offer, even if you have the qualifications. Now, some schools, if you have the professional experience and the qualification, they will give you like a conditional offer and tell you to rewrite the SOP. Now, because they trust that, oh, you're coming with skills, maybe you are not skilled in expressing yourself, they will tell you to go and write another one. Personally, I don't write generic SOP because some schools don't like it, and me, I don't like it. It shows laziness if you're using a generic SOP. Now, some people are approaching me and I tell them this is my price for SOP, this is my price for admission package, and they might feel like it's not affordable for them, which is fine. But the thing is, I'm not going to reduce my price at this point in time, because I know the kind of effort I put into the application and into the SOP and everything. And I know people that are doing the same services for much higher amount, and you can't even price with those words because it's just their bam, they give it to you. This is the price. I know some people that are writing SOP for $100. I know people that are writing SOP for $220. I know people that even review SOP, like you write your SOP and review it, and they will review it for £13. Some people want me to review SOP for free, and I'm like, I offer a lot of free services with my videos. I read my SOP for my MPH and I explained everything, why I did it and how you can write your. So please, if you cannot afford my services, you can check those videos out. Now, SOPs are really important when you apply, and based on my experience with almost 100 admissions that I've been able to get people, I know what I'm doing. In fact, I actually make applications for myself. Yes, I make applications for myself just to see what the school wants. So okay, I've got a lot more admission than my MPH. I'm not going to tell you guys. I've gotten a lot of admission apart from my MPH. I've also gotten a 50% scholarship. Yes, I applied for a scholarship for a school. I got a 50% scholarship from a school. So I'm always trying to know what is going on. I don't want to compare what I did that when I applied for my MPH to now. So I'm always trying to apply and see the application process, try to understand the admission officer's mind. So I'm trying to get better to make sure that I offer the best services for my clients. So I'm making sure that the SOP is on point and have had success, thank God. So please remember that your SOP will sell you and will also convince the admission offer to give you a chance to be a student. The fourth reason why people are not getting offer is the fact that unfortunately you attended the wrong school or attended the wrong school in the wrong country. I don't know how to say that, but this is basically for those that attended schools in Benin Republic. Now, when I first started doing these videos last year, there were some schools, about 30 or so, 30 schools or 20 schools that were giving offers to those that graduated from Benin Republic. But as of this year, a lot of those schools have refused to accept graduates from schools in Benin. Now, there's still some schools that accept some graduates from some schools in Benin Republic, but personally I don't have the list, so I don't know which school is accepted, and the acceptance into postgraduate program from those schools also depends on the program. So it's a whole complicated thing right now, because there has been a lot of people who graduated from Benin Republic and they have applied to a lot of schools and they are just getting rejected. Now, University of Salford used to accept people from Benin Republic. I've written SOPs for people that graduated from Benin Republic and they got admission and everything. Like, they got correct admission. They did not tell them to write SOP and everything. They paid and they already started school. But this year has been crazy. Another reason linked to the Benin Republic thing is the course that you did was done part-time. That means you didn't go to school full-time. You're more likely to be rejected. I think one of the reasons that a lot of schools are rejecting graduates from Benin Republic is the fact that I think the bachelor's degree in Benin Republic is for 3 years. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, it's for 4 years. And our 4 years is equivalent to their 3 years. So they rate our 4 years bachelor's degree as a 3 years bachelor's degree. Now, if you do a 3 years bachelor's degree, they rate it like a 2 years HND or something. Another issue with Benin Republic is if your course was done on a part-time basis, that's even more restrictive, or they are more likely to reject you, because even part-time in Benin Republic, I've noticed, is done 3 years. They are not going to accept that. I have had clients, a lot of clients, that did their bachelor's degree part-time in Nigeria, but the part-time study in Nigeria is done for like 6 years, 7 years. There's even a client that went to National Open University, that's now, for 7 years and got offers. So it's not a case of they don't accept a degree that was done part-time. They do. That's the thing. But the issue with the Benin Republic is that the part-time is 3 years, the full-time is 3 years, and it is not up to even 1 year or 2 years. So that's where the issue is that. So if you are like that, you might have to consider doing a postgraduate diploma in Nigeria, or in a country that they kind of accept. So you do it postgraduate diploma in a reputable public or private or state-owned university. Don't go and do diploma somewhere, I don't know. Now, the last reason why a lot of people who make applications don't get offer is that you don't have enough professional experience. Now, this is related to HND or those that want to switch careers to another course. Now, if you don't have at least 5 years of reputable professional experience that you can talk about, like your CV has to list those things that you're doing, you should be able to get a work reference that will say, yes, this person has been with us for 5 years, 6 years, or this person was with us for 3 years, this person was with us for 3 years, this person was with us for, if you worked in different places, to be able to get accumulated service of like 6 years, 7 years, you are less likely to get an offer, especially for HND. Because if you're just coming out of school and you've gone for NYSC, you're less likely not to get any offer into a master's program. Now, you might get a top-up program offer if the school offers top-up, but for postgraduate masters, you are less likely to get an offer. You're just going to be getting rejected. And there are some schools that don't even want to see HND. There are some schools that once you apply, they'll be like, no. Then there are some schools that they will look at your work experience and then decide, oh, okay, I will accept, or no. Or they'll also look at if you have any extra qualification, which is why I always recommending a PGD, that's a postgraduate diploma. Once you do that, you've bumped up your educational background, so it's easier for them to accept you. So by adding a PGD to your HND or your BSc, it kind of improves your chances. Now, so if you want to do a crossover, that's for the BScs that don't have years of experience. If you want to do a crossover to another course, you can do a PhD that is related to that course. So when you apply for the masters, it's like you are going higher than the PGD, but because you have a PGD and BSc, they might not look at the fact that your bachelor's degree is not related. And the same thing goes for HND. Even if you are doing a related course for postgraduate, do a postgraduate diploma if you don't have the years of experience. It is even better for you to do a PGD than waiting to do the years of experience. PGD in Nigeria is 1 year to 16 months or something. By the time you are through with that, you can apply and your offers will come in. I had a client that did HND. He had a PGD. He also had professional qualifications. So that was what made him get offers. Like, why people are saying HND, they are not getting offers? He got like 4 offers in schools that normally would say, no, we don't accept HND. So basically, these are the 5 main reasons why some people make 100 applications and not get an offer. I hope that if you're one of those people that have been making multiple applications and have not received any offer, that you look at what I've said and then try to change your line of action. Hopefully, if you do everything right, you'll be able to get more offers for September intake or May, June, March intake. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed but like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.
I'm getting freaky, yeah, I'ma bring the